Looks like I'm gonna have some company. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Where is that little bastard? This one is behind door. Good. Better to go this way. Gotcha. Where is that little bugger? Something is not right, it's not right. Jesus Christ.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere, and you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady sent you. To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet in Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
What the hell is all that about? Spinning light. Let's keep eye for that spinning light. Gotcha. There we go. Jesus Christ. It's better to go this way. Where are you? I hear you. Gotcha. Gas. There we go. Lots of interesting stuff in here. Alright. Whoa. The key! That's exactly what he was mentioning in the holotape. Now I only need to find that safe. this should fetch me some caps. Well, pretty much there's nothing of the value out here. But it will do. Oh,
You
Jesus!
startled me.
Ugh.
You really mustn't creep up on people like that.
You're an idiot, you know that? Give me a minute here. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing down here?
Well, I might ask you the same thing. You're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimental area.
Experimental? What do you mean?
My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh, wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever?
What? Oh, I see. You're trying to make them smaller over time by injecting the eggs. Well, that's something.
My word, you understand perfectly. How marvelous.
But seriously, what has gone wrong? I mean, did you saw them? I even read somewhere that they are starting to breathe fire. So, what went wrong?
Well, I'm afraid I've made slight miscalculations in the mutagen. Instead of lowering their size, the brood hatched with a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment.
Oh my god. So they really can breathe fire. Well, I'm shocked you didn't attempt this in a controlled environment first.
Your knowledge of experimental procedure surprises me. Indeed, I have skipped a step and directly modified an entire brood. Perhaps I was too hasty. I was so certain it would work. To correct this mistake, I'll need to get to my terminal to modify the mutagen.
I can't just... I promised to Brian that I will fix this, whatever started it. So what can I do to help, Doc?
Since you've offered, allow me to elaborate. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen.
Ant Queen? Or if the Queen is your concern, why not deal with it directly?
If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations.
Hey, you should have seen them in action. They are pretty tough. So, just how will all this undo the problem that you caused?
I've rigged the equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the Queen and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So, that's all there is to it. What do you say?
That sounds really, really good. Could work also. Well, if it will stop them from destroying and burning down the Great Ditch and killing anyone, well, I'm in then.
You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest guardians can be quite tenacious.
Alright. What else can you tell me about these fire ants?
Well, the mutagen has enhanced their fortitude and provided them with what I call pyrosis, the ability to emit flame biologically.
Alright.
They're quite radiation-free, however. Well, as radiation-free as any other mutated creature in the wasteland.
Any other mutated creature is radiation free? So how did they start breathing fire? How did that happen?
Playing with genetic codes isn't simple. Do you realize one tiny tweak at any point in the last million years could have completely changed us? Going from attempting to change their size to generating their pyrosis ability is no surprise at all.
Whoa. Well, I know something from science, from what they taught me in school, but will anything especially hurt these ants?
I'm afraid they are not susceptible to anything I can think of that wouldn't harm the garden variety giant ant. Just aim for their antennae if you can. It will confuse them quite a bit.
In antenna, you say? Well, it's very hard to hit their antennas, but how the heck can they actually breathe fire? That's impossible.
The stimulation of the subject's evolutionary trigger by the mutagen caused a biodefensive reaction metamorphosing the ant's venom glands.
Oh.
This process caused unexpected oscillations in the venom molecules at such a vast rate it produces a thermodynamic biochemical reaction. As the subject ejects the volatile solution, it becomes conflagrant due to new structures in its maw. I call its calefaction array. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, very amazing. Very amazing. What else can science do? Alright, let's see. Let me ask you something else.
Yes?
What do you know about Brian Wilkes?
Far too curious. His incessant questioning would often come when I was the most absorbed with my calculations. He had no regard for the importance of my work.
Can't you take responsibility for his father's death?
All scientists take responsibility for their failures because it comes with the territory. I will take this experimentation to completion without roosting on the moral high ground. If I allow emotions to enter the mix, all this time and energy spent will have been for nothing.
So, that's it? Don't you realize that you have ruined his entire life?
You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
That's all you ever say, you scientist. That's every time you say. Should you have at least told him that you were alive? He thought he was alone.
I can't risk leaving this place. I have to continue monitoring the hatchery for any further mutations in the next brood. I have no time for children and their petty games. What do they know about the importance of my work?
Probably nothing. Whatever.
Yes?
I have to fix this. I can't just leave Brian out there. Let's clear out these tunnels first. What the hell is this? Some kind of key. Jesus. spinning light. That's it. Now what's so important here? What the hell? Nightwear? That's what it is? Alright. Hold it right there! Hold it right there!
I'm only gonna ask you this one time. Give me the naughty nightwear.
Okay. Here, no need for violence.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now scram.
Fine.
Bye.
What the hell? No funny business. Jesus Christ, people. Want to kill you because of some kind of nightwear. And that leads me back. No funny business. Get out.
How else may I assist you, Mr. Reynolds?
Do you know that guy? Doc, I'm gonna need some equipment. Can I?
Well, yes.
Alright. Jesus Christ, they're big. And I'm also running low on ammo. There we go. Damn. I can't believe it that he survived the direct explosion of the frag grenade. I better be careful. What the hell is that? My fucking god. That thing is huge. Oh my god. Oh my god, two of them. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. I think I got them all. Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ! Jesus Christ. She is big. Let's go back to the dock. Doc.
I've detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
Don't worry, Doc. My work here is done. I kill all the guardians so you can proceed and go check your terminal.
Oh, how marvelous. Please, tell me what happened.
Well, as I said, I killed Alden as guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
I'm alright, Doc. You can inject me.
How marvelous. Which injection did you want? Will it be the ant sight or ant might?
Well, not really. I could use some sight.
How marvelous. Ant sight it is. Hold still, please.
Doc, wait!
Yes, what did you need?
I wanted to ask, what should I do about Brian?
You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions.
So you're just gonna leave him? You're not even going... I can't believe what kind of man are you. I just can't. Go do whatever you want. I must return to Brian and... Just
Be ever vigilant. Those from the genus Solenopsis are not to be trifled with.
Hello? Who's there?
It's me, Brian.
It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just glad that you are safe, Brian.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did, but I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way and I'll have to try living here by myself. Hope you'll come back and visit someday.
Brian, I didn't do this for some kind of reward. No, that was never in my intention. I can't just leave you here alone. Let me find you a place to live. Do you have anyone?
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway. Just don't forget about me.
Don't worry. Any idea where I can look for someone to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big giant ship somewhere or something. Papa called the place Rivet City, but I don't know where it is.
Well, I do know. Don't worry, Brian. I will find her, and I will find you a home. I promise that. Whoa. It's okay, kid. It's okay.
I wish I could go with you.
Well, you can come with me in Megaton. I know someone who will take care of you while I'm out there looking for your cousin. And by the way, I'll give you the key of that shack. I need to go on the outskirts of the city to check out something. Stay in that shack and don't open to anyone. I'll come back for you later and I will knock 5 times and I will say, Brian, let me in. It's Jack. Okay? Now, go in there and don't go anywhere.
Howdy, stranger.
You pulled my leg over there, stranger. I could shot you right on the spot.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I didn't mean to scare you. Not many friendly folks around here, you know.
Well, at least it's good to see a friendly face around here.
Same here. Could you happen to sell some of those fuels? I need it for a generator. I tried to scrape some from the car, but there isn't any.
Well, I have some modules and gizmos. Will that help with your generator?
Well, I don't need any of those modules. I have a full shack of those. Well, I better continue on scavenging for those fuels. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, you must be from the Vault 101, am I right?
Yeah, I am from the Vault 101.
It's not by a shoot, but I also heard from the 3-door radio station that someone left that vault. And this other fella, does this name mean anything to you? I think it's James.
James! Of course I know him. Have you seen him? He's not hurt, is he?
I see here. Don't worry, your father is perfectly safe in his GNR radio station, surrounded by those who call themselves the Brotherhood of Steel, protecting those buildings from the giant super mutants as much as I know. So don't worry, your father is pretty safe.
Wait, how do you know that he is my father? I don't believe that he ever met you before.
Well, Tree Dog mentioned you. Well, he doesn't know who you are, but James told him that he has a son, and that doesn't take a rocket genius to figure out that you are his son, right? I guess that he tried to save you or something like that, and that he left you there, and you're now trying to find him. Very bad move, if you ask me, kid. Very bad move. This world is very dangerous for you, kid. You need to be careful out here, very careful.
Well, I'm just glad that he is fine. Thanks for this information, stranger.
Don't mention it, kid. I used to be like you back in my days, scavenging, you know.
Now that I know that he is there, I should go right away and try to find him.
Are you nuts? You want to have some kind of death wish or something? Listen to me, lad. I know city very well. It's very dangerous. First thing that you have to know is that the raiders are everywhere in the city. Buildings, metros, sewers, they could be anywhere. They ain't very kind folks, you know. Don't even get me started on those vague brutes called super mutants. Sometimes they don't just kill you. They drag you alive who knows where and do to you who knows what. I also hear that some other nasty band of mercenaries are showing up, and all other creatures in the wasteland. So my suggestion, if you want to go city, scavenge the wasteland first for better armor and equipment.
I knew that he was right, that there is no other way. But first I escorted Brian and Megaton to Manya. I knew that she is the true person to take care of him while I was searching for his cousin.
Here's the hero of the hour. I know you will show up, kid. The girl was just about to play some of those tapes. Would you like to?
Of course! Hit it, Gob!
Money, money, honey, and your phone. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rockin' good time, throw it all away. Well, I can see me now in my long Cadillac. Hinges in the middle, spare wheel on the back.
Oh, Harden, what can I do for you?
My dad, he wanted you to have these. A key and the deed to an empty place.
Oh, thank you, Harden. Listen, I wanted to tell you something. It's about your father. I'm
Hey,
really...
kid, come on, you will miss the drinking contest.
Right, I'll be right there. I'm really sorry.